So, welcome back to my channel. So, this is a story time about me working at a restaurant. Alright. And this shows the honesty not getting nowhere. Being honest or looking out for somebody not getting nowhere at all. Alright. If you see me a look cross, more write down everything word for word. I don't want to get one bit out. So I write down everything word for word. So you see me a look cross, I'm looking at the notes that I write down. Alright. When I was working at a Tokyo restaurant, a new employee started working there. She was still learning, but compared to the rest of us, she wasn't catching on as quickly and wasn't performing at the level the management expected. Okay. One day I overheard a conversation between the manager and the other coworker. They were discussing the new girl and saying that she was too slow. The girl that started already the long, so all you mean she too slow, you have to give her time. That's why them say you depend 3 months probation. And sometimes some people first time I work at one restaurant or first time I work somewhere. Anyways, during the conversation, the employee suggests that the manager should fire her and hire a family member instead. Alright. So the girl said the manager will fire the new girl and hire fear family member. Fear family member. So coincidentally, the family member they wanted to bring in had the same first name as the new employee. Looking back, I probably should have minded my own business. You should have minded business, Sasha. Talk too much. Anyways. But at the time, I felt sorry for the girl. And I thought she deserved to know what was being said about her behind her back. Anyways, so I pulled her aside and told her that I have overheard management discussing replacing her because they weren't satisfied with her performance. So them say them want replace her because them not like how she work and what's the ever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah. I am actually braiding my hair, so don't watch me scratching it. Anyways, she didn't say much at the time, and months went by. Eventually, she became very close friends with the same employee who had this suggest replacing her. That's when everything changed. So, after 3 months' time, everything changed. She and I become friends. She tell her what I tell her. Say, me say about who want fire and replace her and everything. Anyways, instead of telling the story the way it happened, she turned it around and told people that I was the one who wanted to fire her. Somehow, the same person who originally wanted her to gone was no longer seen as the problem. Instead, I become the bad girl. The bad guy. So instead, she turn it around, make it look like say, and me want her to get fire. Me a look out for her, and she make the girl where got chat her with the manager, tell her say, and me want her to get fire instead. Imagine. After that, the atmosphere at work changed completely. It would have changed because them not go. If not want to talk certain things around me again. Anyways, change completely. People stop talking to me. I become the black sheep of the workplace simply because I had tried to warn someone about what was being said behind her back. Is that me? Not anymore. From there, so I learned. Anyways, as time went on, many of the people involved ended up leaving or getting fired. Even the manager who was part of that original conversation was eventually replaced. Replaced. The employee who had worked, what? No, sorry. The employee who wanted, all right, let me fix it. The girl who wants her cousin, they come there, they come work and fire the girl. Eventually, they put her in the kitchen to work instead. I move her from frontline duty and put her in the kitchen to go work. Anyways, what's interesting is that despite everything, her cousin eventually got hired at the restaurant anyways. The cousin who had the same name as the employee they originally wanted to replace is now working there and has become one of the main cashier. Today, almost everyone from that situation is gone. The only person who is still there is the employee who originally pushed for her cousin to be hired. In the end, she got exactly what she wanted, but not before the story was twisted and used against me. Twisted and used against me. I eventually left the restaurant for other reasons, but the experience taught me an important lesson. Sometimes, when you try to help people by sharing the truth, they may not appreciate it. In some situations, honesty make you a target, especially when people choose to believe a different version of the story. Later, when I explained the situation to another friend who started working there, she told me that everything I had warned her about eventually proved to be true. Hearing that gave me some peace because it confirmed that I was not imagining anything, and that and that my and that my concern has been valid all along. So, the moral of the story is sometimes doing what you believe is right doesn't always lead to appreciation. People can twist your words, misunderstand your intentions, or blame you for things you never did. But eventually, time has a way of revealing the truth. So, in all a way happen, me stop work today, the manager stop work today. The one way and she and the manager chat the girl get fired, she get replaced, the manager get fired, and the next one gone in the kitchen, and the cousin is now the main cashier there. So you see how all of this play out? Shut your mouths. Keep your mouth shut. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe to Nina and Nardo channel. More story time coming up.